Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So here we got some interesting facts about hempcrete as a building material. And again, this is right now this is hempcrete, but I'm going to be going into other products that can be made from the hemp hurd, which is also called the shive or the stock. So right here we got a source from a Dave Berkey, and I have the link right there. If people are really interested, I can always send you all the link through a comment or some other type of communication service. But here we go, let's get into the information. All right, hempcrete is one of the most amazing building products made from industrial hemp. All it is hemp hurd, or the center of the stock, water and lime, which is powdered limestone. Mix it together in a slurry and firm it into the wall of a building, and over time the chemical reaction between the water, lime, and hemp will petrify the hemp and turn the lime back into stone. Why use hempcrete instead of concrete? And there's some, I can't wait. Let's just continue on. Okay, modern day building materials are either mined from the earth or harvested from centuries old forests. Hemp crops can be harvested annually and perpetually. I think and perpetually, they might have messed that up, but anyway, let's continue on. 1 acre of hemp provides as much paper as 4.1 acres of trees. So like statistics like that, a good government would be like, okay, this is stupid. We're cutting down trees for no good reason. We have hemp. But again, we don't have a good government, we have a bad government. Let's move on. Considering the trees take decades to grow and hemp takes about 4 months, the advantages become clear. 1. In some areas of the U.S., you can grow more than 1 crop of hemp a year. I don't know why they have the number 1 there, but okay, there's just points to point out. All right, cool. All right, so why lime? 1 ton of manufactured cement. This is the part that I didn't know about, how bad cement was. Let me go again. 1 ton of manufactured cement releases 850 kilograms of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. And it's interesting because hemp does the exact opposite. It extracts carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, whereas the production of cement actually produces more of it. All right, let's continue on here. This is a consequence of the chemical reaction and cannot be reduced by energy saving. The use of lime instead of cement will save approximately 80% of the CO2 released compared to ordinary cement. 1 single residence will save between 5,000 and 10,000 pounds of CO2 emissions. That's 1 single resident, bro. And that's all cumulative. So all this, like 1 in 5 people dying from fossil fuels, like all this, like the more of that shit we're putting into the air, the worse it is for all of us. So it's not just from fossil fuels and combustion engines. It's from things like this and, you know, large parts and aspects of our infrastructure. This is why it all needs to change. Benefits of hempcrete: non-toxic, non-off-gassing, non-solvents, mold-resistant, high vapor permeability, humidity control, durable, sustainable, carbon sequential, which is what it extracts the carbon from the atmosphere, as I said, fire and pest resistant, passive self-regulation of temperature and humidity. So it's a great insulator for hot and cool. I mean, it's ridiculous how good it is for so many different things. All right, the one drawback is that hempcrete takes a long time to cure. Okay, so that's cool. You got to work with what you got. So it is not good to use for load-bearing walls. But again, that's where if you process hemp the correct way, it can be made stronger than steel, which, in my opinion, would make it completely capable to be able to bear loads. All right, let's move on. To make up for this, companies started making hempcrete bricks. There are quite a few companies that make hempcrete bricks. They manufacture them in a way that it takes a lot less time to cure than just putting the slurry into the wall cavity. Now, I haven't looked into the process they use, but I am curious. There are various ways they are made. Some put the slurry into wooden forms and let to dry. Some are pressed into machines, some forming a brick, kind of like a Lego. Then left to cure. Some companies put supporting structures such as 2x2s in them so you can use them for load-bearing walls. So yeah, exactly, you could do that, except you could do it without having to use wood by just creating this, the hemp, by processing hemp the correct way, making it stronger than steel. Then you could just use hemp to reinforce hemp. All right, after they are suitably cured, they are able to be stacked just like normal bricks, although they are usually a few inches thicker than regular cinder blocks. But they are a lot lighter, so that's good. The way they worded this is kind of weird. With these bricks, the need for a wooden frame is practically zero, and since they eventually turn to petrified rock, they will last for hundreds of years. These modern houses and shit do not last for hundreds of years. All right, I myself have designed a hempcrete block that is accessible for electric and water. All right, I think I'm gonna make another video for this next little bit of information I want to share. But all right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.